Hey guys, so for today's video, I wanted to talk to you about things that you can do during these coronavirus quarantines. I know that a lot of us are kind of getting a bit stir crazy and we feel like we can't do all that much because we're being told to stay indoors. And that's killing a lot of our happiness. So I want to give you some ideas to help you retain your sanity and still be happy during these pretty crazy and tough times. So the first thing you'll want to do, especially if you're working from home, which I imagine a lot of us are, is maintain your normal morning routine. Get up, shower, eat, make your bed, dress up as if you're going to work, which in my case, I can still dress like this. Benefits of working at a place with a casual dress code. Yeah, just maintain your normal morning routine. It'll help you keep a lot of your sanity, and it'll keep that normalcy in your life for the most part, that as if you were just going to work anyway. And another thing you can do is work out still. If you've got dumbbells, awesome, use them. If you've got anything you can use it. And if you don't, well, look into calisthenics. You can do push-ups, you can still do sit-ups. If you've got a stable door frame, you can potentially do pull-ups in them. And if you've got two chairs, you can put them together and do dips from them. So those are some, you can still work out, basically, is what I'm getting at, even without the gym. And also, you can just read a book, listen to music, practice an instrument like guitar, or listen to audiobooks, or meditate, or if you want to just lose yourself in distraction, you can play video games, or watch TV, and one thing that I've been doing every single day is going for drives in my car. It gets you out of the house. It's safe. I mean, you're not going to be at risk of contracting the virus when you're in your car, and it allows you to get out and still be in nature, because we need that as human beings. It helps retain a lot of our sanity, and right now a lot of us aren't able to get that with these quarantine rules in place. So go for a drive. It's one of the easiest things you can do to get out there and still protect yourself. So those are a lot of great ideas, but beyond that, if you really want to level up, you can use this time to better yourself. You can, as I said before, read books and that sort of thing, or you can research new topics, or you can meditate, or just focus on making your mindset better, becoming a better person, letting go of some of the things that may be bothering you. I know for me, this has been a kind of interesting time, is I've always had a good mindset, but this has taxed my mindset, I'll be honest. It's been rather rough for me. I've felt anxiety nearly every day when I never used to feel that, so I probably need to turn off the news. But yeah, so I've been actively meditating throughout the day. Whenever I feel anxiety like building up in my body, I will notice it, feel it, and kind of allow it, and then try to let go of it. That's one of the easiest ways you can let go of a feeling like that, is you don't want to judge it or immediately try to get rid of it, or reject it. You want to accept it, know that it's there. You're not going to get rid of it by ignoring it, and just feel it, let it flow through you, and then just let go of it. So I've been doing that whenever anxiety builds up in me, and I've just been trying my best to stay positive, because this has been rather taxing on me for that regard. I mean, I love going outside and I love talking to people. I'm a very social guy, so not being able to do those two things to the extent that I used to be able to do it's rough. It's not easy for me. And that kind of ties in with another thing that I was talking to one of my good friends, and she said something that kind of stuck out to me. She said, in these tough times, a lot of us are kind of figuring out who's important in our life, the people that matter to us. So think about that as well. A lot of us have a lot of people in our lives, and right now we're kind of learning who the good ones are, who are the important people, who's actually there for us. The people who are still reaching out to you, who are still calling you and texting you and just being there for you. And anyone who's not, who you used to think you wanted to keep around, well, maybe now you should reconsider that. Basically, it goes something like this. If you're making someone a priority in your life and they're not making you a priority in theirs, then you should stop. I mean, they don't deserve to have you in their life if they're not going to treat you the same way you're treating them. So if someone's important to you, then you can call them and reach out to them, and if they reciprocate, then you know they're a great person to keep around. And yeah, so this is another interesting thing you can do at this time, is just figure out who's important to you, and figure out who you can keep around when this blows over at the end, because those people who are here for you right now, they're great people. Keep them around. Like, just do not take them for granted. That's the worst thing you can do. Work on those relationships and make them stronger. So that also ties into just bettering yourself. Like, now you can take the time to think about what matters to you and who matters to you. So I hope that helps. And if any of you are feeling lonely, or if any of you want someone to talk to, or if any of you need advice, I've got a lot of free time, so feel free to reach out to me, and I'll talk to you, or I'll help you out, and we can all get through these really interesting times together. So yeah, I hope this video helps, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I hope you stay strong and sane during this time, and yeah, so arrivederci.